The goal of an informative speech is to convey knowledge and understanding. You are essentially acting as a teacher, educating your audience about your speech topic. Informative speeches can be divided into 4 broad categories: speeches about objects, processes, events, and concepts. The first type of informative speech is a speech about an object. An object includes anything that is visible, tangible, or stable in form. Think of an object as a noun, a person, place, or thing. If you can touch it, then it's an object. Here is an example specific purpose and central idea or thesis statement about a speech about the geographical regions of the Mississippi River. And here is what that speech would look like in outline form, noting the 3 main points, detailing the 3 sections of the Mississippi. A process is a systematic series of actions that leads to a specific result or product. Think of it like a recipe. If you follow the directions and use the right tools or ingredients, you will achieve the desired result. Process speeches explain how something is made, how something is done, or how something works. Process speeches have one of 2 main goals. They allow listeners to either better understand the process or be better able to perform the process themselves. Here's an example specific purpose and central idea for a process speech about common methods stage musicians use to perform tricks. And as you could have guessed, the 2 main points of your process speech on magic would be the magician's mechanical devices and sleight of hand technique. An event is anything that is happening or has happened, so something like the Women's March on Washington or the Revolutionary War. Mardi Gras is an annual event, and this speech seeks to inform the audience about 3 aspects of the celebration. Those 3 aspects of the event speech are Mardi Gras parades, costumes, and food, as seen in this example outline. Finally, you have speeches about concepts. Concepts are ideas, beliefs, theories, and principles. You can't physically touch them, as you could an object, but they still exist. Speeches about concepts are more often complex than other informative speeches, as concepts can sometimes be difficult to explain. Nonviolent resistance is a concept with 3 basic principles, as previewed here in the sample specific purpose and central idea. And here are the 3 main points for that concept speech. When preparing an informative speech, keep in mind these guidelines. Don't overestimate what the audience knows. If the audience already knew everything about your topic, there wouldn't be much point in you giving a speech on it. Remember that not everyone has the same knowledge base as you. Make sure you explain things enough so someone completely unaware of your topic can understand and enjoy your presentation. Relate the subject directly to the audience. Get the audience involved and interested in your speech. Tell them why your speech is important to them. Utilize you language. Nothing interests people more than themselves. You also want to avoid being too technical. Avoid jargon, which is language specific to a subject or field, if you aren't delivering your speech exclusively to members of that field. It's okay to use some medical jargon when speaking to a group of doctors, but not to a group of bankers. Put complicated ideas into simpler terms. Feel free to use analogies to better explain your main points. Avoid abstractions. An abstraction is something difficult for the audience to relate to. Use description, comparisons, and contrasts to put things into perspective. Personalize your ideas by putting a face on your topic, rather than just listing facts. Find a personal story or create one of your own. You can use a hypothetical example if they are typical, and you are clear that it's hypothetical. Finally, be creative. The more fun you have with the speech, the more you and your audience will enjoy it.